Everything was happening. Welcome to Talk Entertainment and Art, and I am your host, Bob Lamini. And today we are marking our 100th episode ever since the podcast started. So today we have a very special guest with me. I have a fellow comedian. Personally, he's one of my favorite comedians locally. He's already laughing. I had to know no one gave no fight in them. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Shiz is in the building. How you feeling, bro?
I'm all good, bro. All good. Thank you for the introduction and also being the 100th person
On the
episode. Yeah, ne? It's big. It's big. Yeah, no, the Bumko is the consistency. So it's the 100th episode that it says a lot. It's big.
I know. We came a long way with it. Anyways, come back, Jana. So are you good?
No, I'm good. Greetings to all the viewers on YouTube. Wherever they are listening us from, watching us from, greetings to them. All good. Can't complain. Yourself?
I know. Money. Kalaksit, fun. Kalaksit.
Where you put that 100 episode? No, I'm saying you want to papalal. 100 episode.
Ang nasitwala mi.
Ang ano? Kala ko sa papalas lemandi, papalas nagtagalali. Let's see, no.
Hey, 100 episode. So, ngifala manish. Right.
Look,
manish. Look, boy.
Working every day.
Hey, but anyways, success. Can you tell our viewers, to those who don't actually know who Sheikh is, but I'm going to call along at
I go by the name of Dr. Shakes. I'm a stand-up comedian from Eswatini. Apart from being a comedian, I'm many things, bruh. I can say I'm a businessman.
Professional businessman.
No, I'm the business.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
I like that. I am the business.
I am the business, yeah.
The face is the business.
This is the business.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apart from being a comedian, I'm also an MC. I also do online skits. I also do memes online.
I said that one my shades.
There's so many things.
Bro, do you get like a photographer to shoot the pictures that you for the memes, or you just randomly happens?
When I started, I used to have a photographer.
Yeah.
Let me go shoot. Then as time went by, sometimes I'm posing, I'm serious, but then meme. Or finally, maybe you know when you're dancing. Meme. So I've accepted it. Let's I just say meme.
But lama memes atakela though. I know. That's
because I want to go to there are those pictures those online these are embarrassing.
Yeah.
But who cut off people who's in a way that you wouldn't like. As a comedian, you know what I was no. There's a certain feature before let me accept it first. Hey, I'm told, okay, yeah, that's fine.
But besides being a comedian, what other businesses are you involved in? And besides being an MC?
Besides being a comedian, I'm also in the tree felling business, which is tree felling, grass cutting. They call it small contractor construction. I'm there.
Are you a businessman for real?
If you've got like trees that are giving you a trouble, grass that's giving you trouble, or you've got buildings like small construction, I'm there.
Summer's coming.
Summer's coming, bro. Like that colored pungane.
You
know, so nice. If they're coming from a hectic weekend, so nice. No.
But anyways, man, I wanna talk about the comedy industry locally. Do you think you guys? I mean, it has been structured in a way, in a good way, that now it's actually easier to get recognition because of TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you think TikTok has played a huge role towards your career?
I can say TikTok has played a huge role towards the industry of comedy.
Okay.
And it's in two ways. Number effects are corner, like negative and positive.
Mm-hmm.
The positive ones we would say, no, now you're getting recognition from people outside your border.
Yeah.
Like you find your videos were shared up all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
People are watching. Also, the bad way, but anyone now can just say comedian.
Nah.
I think was okay. Now let's go on stage. There's a microphone.
Nothing.
Let's perform. Nothing. So I can say I'm unnecessary, but I think you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, overall, so we'll see. It ends up flooding the market, and you can't really see who's doing it.
We want the
not.
market to be flooded, but then let's flood it with quality.
Yeah.
Not be just quantity.
Nah.
I'll be quality to know it's for the stuff. Because when I'm out in a trend, with one video, bank poke maybe in South Africa, but I'm perform because they saw this one video. I figured I'm perform. I'm now representing all comedians in Swaziland.
Nah.
I feel about the comedian. So if your chance to go outside, you are now an ambassador of everyone. Now go and represent as well.
That's enough. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I like the fact that you guys have managed to build this thing up. I think comedians are the most recognized creatives. After DJs.
DJs, no, yeah. I think no. I know. That's why I'd like to disagree. I'd say that the first. Because Masbuga would say when comedy started back.
Uncle Waffle.
Uncle Waffle is the only DJ that I'm recognized. Uncle Waffle is the only okay, man, wait.
That's my point though.
Wait. Uncle Waffle, give me 5. I'll give you 5 comedians. Give me 5.
That's like my whole point.
Give me 5. Give me 5 DJs.
DJs locally. Uncle Waffles. Super CDQ. Touch of soil. Touch of soil. I won't judge.
Okay.
Touch of soil. Zulu D.
Diddy Cool.
Diddy Cool. Yeah, by 5.
You've given me 5.
I've given you 5.
But I get to show you go to know. Okay, maybe it's Sooks.
Oh yeah, Sooks. I skip a Diddy Cool as far as Sooks.
You're supposed to 25.
Smart doctor was shown at Diddy Cool. Diddy Cool I got shy. That's him late. I got very Diddy Cool.
So I mean, from your list, I'd say it's Anglo Waffles, Super CDQ, Sooks. I close it there.
Give me a top 5 is born.
Top 5 comedians.
Yeah, comedians.
There's Dr. Shakes. There's Dr. Shakes. There's Mtura. There's Ndosh. Then we have I'm gonna say
But how many of them?
But you see how recognized they are.
Locally.
Not locally. Kejeman is out there doing big things.
Yeah, you have a point. Yeah.
Kejeman is out there doing big things. They are out there doing big things.
Okay, you have a point. Yeah.
So I can say comedians are the most. Don't contemplate the question about them. Are the most on that question.
Are the most recognized creatives.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, are the most recognized creatives.
Exactly. Because now if you can look at it that way, you would see you're having maybe there's a trade fair. What DJ Bababi did. Also, there are comedians there. There's a comedy stage.
Yeah.
That's big. Now you find with festivals, man, they include the comedy stage. Like Farmers Market, they've included the comedy stage. So it's big. People now don't go they also want to see comedy. That's why one of my shows, they call comedians to come and be MCs.
Nah.
So your show is nothing without a comedian in it.
Fact.
Now you have for me now.
Okay, you have a point there. I'm not going to deny you have a point there, and it's a valid point. Moving on. I actually want to challenge you on something. I want you to host a roast.
to host a roast.
Yeah.
We've hosted one.
Why
Way
did you not advise?
way back when comedy was still growing, we hosted one. And also I was supposed to have one before COVID-19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then COVID-19 happened, then I had to postpone it.
Nah.
Yeah.
But Nivangati, the comedy industry is big enough for you guys to actually have like a roast.
Yeah, it's big
And,
enough.
like,
The way this industry has grown, if I can say maybe book way back a move. And my corporates, they used to book comedians from South Africa, but David Gao, Trevor Kum, but now they've recognized that no, we do have our own locally. So now they call us.
Exactly. The way it's supposed to be.
Still going back to that question of yours, you are the most recognized now. We are able to go to this convention center, see my locals. Call your local DJs, go to Bambo. Good trick. It's giving Zimbabwe.
It's giving Zimbabwe, boys.
Yeah. You know, so that's what I'm trying to say with the comedians. The comedy industry, it's the most growing industry ever.
Yeah, it is the most growing industry. And you guys are actually putting in the work, man. I think because of the social media platforms now, it's actually easier to access the content.
Yeah. Because when we started in 20 what? I've forgotten the year when there was an LOL competition where they were looking for comedians.
Yeah.
We were not that much on social media. But now people, no, there's social media because we've been posting videos.
Yeah.
But maybe the engagements are see that much. Then COVID-19 happened, everyone was on their phones, on their laptops, watching videos. So now when somebody there's a comedian, our pages are now growing with followers. Yeah. Like, yo.
I kind of feel like I want to ask you, how did you fall in love with comedy? Because I feel like Shakes was one of those guys who asked him Lebanga Village and they comedy nefan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, coming from a street school, I didn't have the chance.
You went to Gapois, right?
I went to Gapois,
yeah.
Coming from that school, I didn't have the chance. You're going that guy as a class scene. I was that guy.
Oh, you were that guy.
I was that guy. So I never fell in love with comedy. I think it fell in love with me. Yeah. And I used to bank classes just to go and perform. Yeah. I mean, eventually my gig got for long school. Sometimes there's one person who can tell you that story, guys. It's DJ Plus. We went with him to Gapois.
Yeah.
There's one time Lapoko Nasaga Safia Shinja Nae, Ambasaye Kiki. Tumesitse makhazi esikolweni. Bese hamba sekikini. Ngaba shoot ekikini masifake ephepheni ngakusasa. But also no. But then kuba nebatela abasupportive understand ukuthi okay, this is what this person wants.
Yeah, asasemiyekela.
But very because yabona ukuthi misela esikolweni misela ngala, so that was the thing.
Okay, I know, I get you, but like as usaqala in high school, was it how was the journey?
I started comedy in 2014. No,
after World Cup.
Yeah, after World Cup. Yeah, I'm that old, bro. Yeah? I'm that old. So I wanted to celebrate my 10th year. When this year I wanted to celebrate, but then the pace it's tough. It's not going to be possible. So, 2014, the comedy industry wasn't that big until they introduced the LOL competition.
Yeah,
where they were looking for comedians. Then I joined. When I started, Makanza Beknabo Kiani. Kiani MC was in the industry. Then there's this guy Mfogolo Zimazia was also in the industry. Because that guy was got performance yo. It's been another Kejembani. Yo, it's been there, bruh. But I'm happy for him. I'm not going to because I'm going to kangasela kwa top. Unabo Facebook top for like you need to have like the facial face. You need to have that face. Remember you have Facebook top. This is a serious thing. If you can Google search it, we will find out the Kejembani after I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you might think.
I'm for sure winning.
Angat, but winning ngabe sositshela umfana ngabe sositshela. I like how growing and consistent he is in the game, bro. Yo. Yeah.
I've been at it.
Hey. Like okay, njemanje waqala perform and I think umbona wami was the first time I was in primary. Afika ngabona nasemkhathi kubhala ama exams.
Yeah.
Kusuze banibithe emaholeni nginabo Gedlembane bhadala bo 5 rand. Kuzibukele Gedlembane like yo this guy. You know sesihamba naye mashowing solo is there this guy. Yeah, ne?
But like does the experience count though? Like on how many years you've been doing this?
It counts.
It counts.
Kufana nekuba ngisengithini maybe an engineer ufuna umsebenzi. Like I have 5 years experience. There's someone with 2 years experience. So very they're gonna take you a 5 years experience. Because in this number of years, there's something that you've experienced.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. But for comedy, I feel like it can be a bit tricky, you know, because you guys in Lalala for different crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. So as let me make an example. You have Emma 2000, but you can't make a joke about marriage because those guys they've never been.
So what's your ticket the comedy can say about 200 I can afford them at 2000.
I was making an example though.
No, continue. I'm listening. Continue.
I'm taking that up for take that 1,000, but I'm gonna still see it all.
Continue. Narcissist is their person.
Na case panayo.
Did they go to watch a kind?
Eh?
Yeah.
Spirit of hip hop.
They were never there. Spirit of hip hop. Okay, maybe Spirit of hip hop because it was empty.
They were never there, bro.
They were never there.
They were never.
What do they want these 2000s? Bafunani.
Ababuti na camera.
Because that's why any show with them trying to accommodate my 2000. Ne?
Yeah.
Angafik. You're flopping. So now, but these old people are my 90s. Those are the people.
Those are the target market.
Those are the people who would attend your shows. And when my 2000,
they're not the target market.
My 2000, I think they go to Boma house party and stuff.
I think on my house party.
Hey, but you'd be shocked.
The last time I attended the house party in high school.
No, but I'm still a house party. No, house party in my high school. What about game nights? Check on Instagram. You find their stories. Go to having game night. We're playing 30 seconds. We're playing Monopoly. Those kind of things.
But I was saying about the experience in the comedy. Do you guys have like certain things as comedians that you guys share amongst each other? Or you guys just do individual things and like how does it work?
So to be honest with you in this thing, you find there are different camps, ne?
Yeah.
You find there's this crew, there's that crew, there's that crew.
And there's crews everywhere. Except my crews are
exactly. And you find out these crews now what happens they are doing the gatekeeping things, yeah, boy.
Exactly.
Because if there's one thing Bulala, I won't say the comedy industry, the whole entertainment industry in the country, it's the gatekeeping, it's the camps. I know we go to get the glamour camps. We find we go to never that's for us. Chacha imalenga gatin. No man, let's say no man in pose I am. Those people are like the ones that are killing the entertainment industry. Yeah. Why we go to you that's except nakshayela man stand up 30 minutes na 500. We're like yo, we're not put coach him at lane yo. Yeah. Whenever that's the cheapest. That's the cheapest. Yeah. They're going to take the cheapest court.
It's a bit trick.
Coming back to your question, we do have a sit downs. Maybe I think something go perform. Say about it chocolate, it blind in fan. As we develop ganje. When you get on stage, try maybe to drag it. This joke is funny.
Yeah.
For good 10-5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you keep on dragging, why shy away? Those are the kind of things we just talk about.
So
sometimes one but kinds of showing no as a fellow comedian. Shotha kahle ke shakes shotha une beef nabani bani. No, ayikuthi ne beef. Manje so couple yama start yobukela ibhola. Ngeke bishaya ivuvuzela. Itabe concentrate lapha istage.
Yabo ufuna imali.
Exactly. So that's what I do. Okay, that's what I do. Mina mangihledi like I'm watching okay. Yabona oh no, le chocolate na uma deliver so. And le chocolate na uyibulele mfana is the best.
But doesn't it happen if because you find inspiration on someone else's joke?
You do.
You find yourself developing your own joke. Okay,
yabona the way Eswatini is so small ngakhona. Singaba ne joke ukuthi singane ngasengithi kunelkhetho.
Yeah.
Ngaba ne joke ema elections. Ube ne joke ema elections. That's how so small the country is. Yabo. Sengabe sengifuna kuba stingy, ngishaya icala, okay ngathi stingy, sengithi nje ngishaya icala. Mota yiva wena sekusana mangine joke le kanjalo. Maybe monginikhe ukuthi kuse ngesalo ingeta lakho uyithi.
Ne.
Or else must have abantu ukuthi kusevele aswagive. Nami nahamba ngiyitsabula. Ngifike ngifake line lakho futhi lapha kule yami. Yabo. It happens.
But how does the exploitation happen khona lapho? Because I feel like
no kuba khona ke ukuthi nje kube nomuntu akuya nje. Lo nje ayithathe nje raw. Hayi ukuthi yabo because ikhona ijoke ukuthi my family yabo ukuthi maybe I'm joking about my dad. I'm joking about my family. I'm joking about my life. Bekhona yena lapho sisofaka lecathulo entami. Let me say I'm joking about cutting trees. Awuzange sisijube wena sihlahla. But now you're having a joke ukuthi uhlahla wena ngoba uyivele. Because what they do these guys ukuthi they'll go to these shows ne. Then bamele that day ukuthi bayababhuka khona lebo mahebedla lemakhaya. Bashawonke lamajoke laba wevela stage.
Lela singamuntu singababona.
Laba ngabonakala khona. But now people they know us. Without shoot out they post on TikTok.
Yeah.
When someone post umuntu ngesihle on TikTok ukuthi hey yabona I saw this joke. Nabo mina I know this joke. Ijoke yasibani ne.
Hey. But how can you fix that? Like how can
no ushayana kude lokuyi mina vele sengeke singume ukuthi abonya lo ngayiva yami emthini hayi stawukhala I'm telling you
asengibude nje asengithi ke udevelopela movie joke uyakhona yini bese wena uthola lama royalties from that
I'm one excessive trick when it comes to royalties.
No, essentially, like asengithi nangisonke nje i-comedian. Uyamove ushaya joke, so uyamupha wena uthi me so i-ghost writer yakhe. In a way, so part of the
no.
Ude say now you're showing
no, there's nothing like that. Mama nje no joke yakho nathi mina kusenge angitana line nali. We are done lapho. You just take it because
khona lapho.
Because small comedians ihlukene and then ama-jokes ethu ahlukene udawuva ukuthi let me make an example of this guy Sibungwenya. He's a comedian ujoka kakhulu with the church things yabo so ndaiva ukuthi okay I have a joke lihambelana nelson and it's not my kind of style. Let me just give you go and do it.
Okay,
then there's this one ujoka ngema current affairs. I usually joke with current affairs ukuthi kwenta again in yabo. So that's my kind of comedy. Then there's someone that kind of comedy ukuthi na ujoka uyatibhalela nje. Because even with comedy we've got different genres.
Wow, I was about to ask you that because like what are the genres that are in comedy because in movie or state?
We've got more blue comedy. Which is that comedy legacy suitable for
the 18 rated.
Okay. Exactly. We've got different comedy.
Wow. Okay. But
that's like your music. Just like your music. We've got that comedy. The church comedy. We've got my family comedy. It's just like that.
I guess what you're saying makes sense because that's how you find like different comedians in the same show.
Exactly.
Because each and every person brings a different.
That's like you find different DJs. Exactly. But then I don't understand. Then you say your DJs are hot, but it's fine.
I see you call out.
It's fine.
But like in terms of the comedy industry, how are you guys planning on developing it? Like what are you guys looking for? What do you guys need? What do you guys need to fix and work on?
Hey, we had that discussion, I think 2 or 3 weeks back.
Yeah.
Because guys, now we've hit the ceiling. What do we do now? Because there's been the Manzini corridor, people have done Pix Peak, people have done Shangano.
We've done tours, school tours.
We've done everything. Like, guys, we've had a comedy festival. But now what do we do? Then someone suggested, what if we go back now? Let's go and add other comedians.
Oh,
new comedians, because now that's what we want to do. If you can just go and add new comedians, I think we can, because I wonder sometimes look see ube pressure you see there's this new kid in the block lo blinding nami lapha embili na ufuna ukuthi kuse angashekiswa ngumfana let me right because makudala bastaba solo sinjena nje ukuthi solo kude lokushintsha for the past 5-6 years
it's gonna be
now
tough.
You don't find the inspiration to write. So bhala nje ngoba there's that phone calling and that you're getting a booking. Kan ngatheni masafika ukanda ukuthi you are writing every day
because you guys are hungry for it.
Yes, no matter you don't have a gig, you are writing. But then also I think bringing back the comedy festival can be something.
Let's have the roast.
Can be something huge.
We'll come with the cameras. Let's have the roast.
we can have the roast. We can have the roast.
But have you guys thought of doing more specials? Because I think even Nasusbuga overseas, that's how some comedians are eating. Specials on Netflix.
Yeah.
And maybe you can take that idea, send Kuma maybe nabo your local channels, unabo chelele.
Good question, yeah.
And try to
good
maybe develop.
Good question. We've had maybe my one-man shows. We are filming them. After the show, you get I'll call it a disc. You take it to Swazi TV, you take it to wherever. You find good, maybe you can't meet the demands. So what are those demands? Because they are so ridiculous. Yeah.
I always share that thing. We'll see how we can manipulate them.
Because my distributors.
Well, yes, that's
you
the
have
thing.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah, but YouTube.
How can we monetize it?
Exactly.
Because in South Africa they are monetizing this thing. In South Africa they have the Netflix SA, they have Showmax. It's playing their things. They
Comedy
have
Central.
Yeah, exactly. Comedy Central. They're doing that. But see, if there's one thing that I believe in, we can also have Comedy Central. It's okay, I'm shooting. I'm just doing this for free. I'm putting it on YouTube until someone notices, okay, there's this person out there.
Exactly, because you can.
Because umuntu, I believe at certain umuntu, maybe if you want a sponsorship or an endorsement, but our endorse imoto lehamba.
Ne.
Bangakhanza uhlelo orutana ama proposal abakufinde ula game no busy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that is true.
Exactly.
That is true. But that would be a good idea because you guys maybe you can ngahlangana and do a skits and then from the skits.
But then my skits,
It's a bit tricky, ne?
Nah, that's a bit tricky. For me, angikuthandi kangako.
Awukuthandi look act.
Angikuthandi kangako. No, ukuthi ngathini? It's giving Zimbabwe. It's giving. Yabona ukuthi katheni. Kuma comedians because stage giving that kind of mindset
okay,
to me.
I see what you mean.
Exactly.
I see what you mean. Like you're trying to paint the picture.
Yes, more than a skit. There's this show that used to play on SABC2 where they were doing proper comedy skits. I've forgotten the name. That's proper. So me in my mind, mangathi singende ma skits, I want to reach that level. Masingathi siya collaborate. Singafuna uzombisa uhlala phasi kwetihlahla sikhuluma ngane no.
None of that.
It's not my kind of thing, bruh.
Maybe what you need to do, but I still want to know how you guys planning on improving this thing, this comedy industry, because I know there's people that are following you and there's people that are following people,
Yeah.
you know, that I want to get into this thing. Like, how are you guys planning on paving the way? Go see, okay, now we are gonna do this to bring up new comedians.
No, we've tried to bring up new comedy things before COVID. we used to have a comedy test sesenemfuleni lifestyle.
Kundekalani emfuleni?
Hey, asikho lapho. Now we are talking.
Waqila.
So wangifaka emagama emlonyeni. So what used to happen was anyone, like it was a type of open mic kind of setup.
Oh yeah,
if
open
you want to
mic.
come, if you mic, not night.
Mike, I said Mike.
Oh, I thought you said night. Open night. Yeah. If you want to come and perform, we're free to come and perform.
Yeah.
Whoever you want to come the following week, whoever you are open for bookings. Then from there, I had a comedy series which was called Bundle of Jokes.
Yeah.
I used to get those people, performer influence, to come and open for the South African comedians that I used to call.
Oh.
So lapho uyabona ukuthi lo muntu uyafika la gaming so phinza umbeka kule stage ile ukuthi maybe come and perform with Chris Mapane, come and perform with Siyaseya, come and perform with Emawela se Chesterville. That's something big for someone lo fike last week in the industry. Yo, so vele we can make it la. And bona luckily enough ukuthi mabafika in the industry. Ukhanza ukuthi bayamthola lo 200 lo 500 to say let's transport, go back home. You know, when we started, we never used to get that thing.
Never.
Never, bruh. When we started, we sent it to it's hands. After the show, we lift to la crowd. As if you want to crack a joke up on Baban, but
she don't know.
Yo. So yeah, when we started,
I was tough.
That was set up. What would I say? After show, I'll buy you after show, because I remember one time,
yeah,
there was this show. Let me say, my lodge. You see, my lodge. You go to Pasgan.
Yeah.
La petulu ngamaspala. Then you walk down to Isbayen.
Yeah.
Perform. So yeah,
then you have to walk back.
But walk up back. Because I was on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Move. Uthi kumele liftini wena ugijima utela fastelweni uvese ukuthi baby ngasihlekisa lo yo bra hey
yo
mfethu no ubulele mfethu ashaya imoto ahamba umjita or sometimes yabona ukuthi nawe you are embarrassed mabakubutha umjita ukuthi kuzoya ku na ukhomba khonela hayi ngiyakhonela tu la police college
phela vele
ademba bani awufunje ukuthi ume kunomjita lo tabatala ukuthi kusay because people talk. Hey, people talk, bro. I wouldn't want to say, I have to share my lift in.
But I think we all know as creatives because
not good to say lamba. And what I can say good to say silamba.
Yes, silamba. And then eventually it gets better.
Then if you put the work in it, like you guys are saying, this is the 100th episode. I don't want to believe it's safari in the first episode.
Yeah.
So that's how you start. Uqala velu strugglish.
Yeah.
Now it's like an improvement. Yeah. As a creative, uqala strugglish, uqala ulama.
It's not gonna be easy.
In right and grand. Yeah.
But
sometimes but then those people find good they never last in the industry. They never last because we are hungry for this thing, we love this thing. When we say, I'm just doing it. Just like my entertainers they've got their 925s, 825s.
Yeah.
That person start must fagama quotations Naifaka maybe it's 10,000. Naifaka it's 2,000 because we are to go to say I have a check.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that's killing our industry.
Okay, you have a valid point there.
Mthathe umuntu lo sebenza kona emfake to a certain committee to look after well-being or welfare yema artist onke. Kunema artist la lophela kwenyanga angabi ne show.
Avuka kuseni endeleni.
Yes, avuka kuseni umuntu va studio record push music wakhe. Then there's someone lovuka ekseni yena em17 and then you're putting that person as umuntu otawubukela inhlalakahle yala ma artist lawo. What do you think that person is going to do? You have to find someone who's hungry as you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But umuntu then push it like you say we want this thing. Yeah, bon.
You have a valid point. I wanna talk about brand collaborations because I've seen you on the castle on the castle deal. I want to know how has that enhanced your brand as a creative?
Yo, bruh, that has been big. That has been big.
It is big.
Yeah, that has been big. Hey, that was nice. But yeah, yo.
How
Like you go to put a face like you. Yo.
Thanks for more time. Thanks for more time.
Yo. Bruh. But before that, nje, I wanna say, when you do something you go answer. Because once man in high school, then there's this college IRDM.
Yeah.
They came forward, like, okay, we want to sponsor you education, we'll pay for you everything. Come to school. I was like, okay, sure, sharp. Went to school, ngacetha. Qhubeka sasipana nabo. Then everything followed. Castle followed, followed, yeah.
What?
If you do your thing right.
But anyways, congratulations on that, bro. Because
bro.
You know, I wanna say you're one of the few people who actually have it like on paper, and you can actually see it. It's not a collaboration.
Yeah, it's not
the real deal.
It's here.
But man, yo, bro, how did you get this? It all comes together.
It's what you do, bruh. And when you go with Castle, I think look what different.
Nah.
Look what different. Who's like say you're just different. I'm doing memes online. I'm just posting my jokes online. That's how these people, they see you. Okay, you're busy online. You're engaging with your followers online.
You always have content.
You're always up to date with what's happening.
Yeah.
So people listen to you.
Yeah.
You have better, as an artist, one thing that's you actually have a voice.
Nah.
If you can just go out to release a song, there's someone who's listening, you have a voice. If I go out there and perform a certain joke, it's fun, but then we call it edutainment. Yeah, educate. It's something that we used to do with Get It, my condom. We used to push their condoms and okay, you want to engage with these people in a funny way. It's not being less serious. Okay, what DJ Bakoba went though.
I want young Lisa about DJ Bang. I want young Lisa. But it's fine.
We have that power. I cannot engage with these people in a not so formal way. Guys, there are certain issues. So even with Castle, that was the thing. Hey, that is this person who's, as I said earlier, but endosa le hamba.
Let me.
Endosa le hamba.
But I wanna know how has that developed your brand?
No, it worked magic. It's so many doors. It worked magic because even there's Castle Lager Swaziland.
Yeah.
There's Castle Lager South Africa.
Yes.
Even the Castle Lager South Africa page. But my engagement. You can't engage in them. So that's how big it has been. Who's this person? And I'd like to believe because they then go and search online. We go to who's actually this person.
Dr. Shakes.
Exactly. And I've gotten gigs with that.
Yeah. Like outside the country.
And also, even outside the country. And also get necessary training, yeah.
No,
I was honest with them. Good, I was alone. They said, "Dile kanje, ngithanda siseni." No dile tshwana, be honest with you. Dile tshwana bazalwane, ngithanda siseni.
Ucabanga libandla lokho elithandazela tshwana.
No, it all comes together. Yeah,
it all comes together with the castle.
Thandazela nombila lapha kuthi bakuniketa. Manje ngabe kulo strong, lesogama bayifaka lapha nalamandi. Ngabe into like this strong. Lo 5% isamehlisa somandla yayi lamthanda
I'm dead.
Yes. No, that's another song. No, yeah.
But it came to life though. Congratulations on that, boy.
It came together. Because it opened doors inside and outside of Swaziland. Because inside Swaziland, even the corporates, Actually, we can use local faces for our brands. Other than going on Canva, there's nothing they said and then seeing incorporate younger using an image from Canva to make like we do have
a whole billboard.
Putting it on a whole billboard. We do have graphic designers. We do have photographers.
Good photographers.
If you can go on Cassell and look at those pictures that Cassell, Shonte Souza did something there.
Yeah, we start DJs.
You know how many DJs
they kind of.
It's tough. Use this person as affordable.
It's tough.
But I like how that guy has grown.
Hey,
actually, we went to the same primary school with him.
Oh yeah,
same class. So it says something about that class produced the more creatives. Yeah,
I wanna ask you, would say, how many people can you actually say okay, on the comedy industry? How many people can you actually say have opened doors for other comedians?
For other comedians,
yeah.
And but I won't mention names. I'll just give you a number.
Yeah, just give me a number.
Okay, I'd say 4 to 5, if I think correctly. We have so many comedians, and comedy. Because opening a door for someone else, it's not communicator iman. I can open a door for you by giving you a platform to come and perform at my show. So what do you do after the show? Because if there's one thing I like about people that I've worked with, that have put in my shows, they come with their photographers.
Yeah.
They take videos.
Yeah.
After the show, they make sure that they engage with the headliner.
Oh, okay.
Maybe let's say we are calling someone from South Africa. Try and engage with this person so that at the Kumbula, maybe if they're having their show in South Africa, they'll remember there's this kid in Swaziland.
Yeah.
Because these people now, they want to come to Swaziland, but when the shows are 1 hour, make sure that they remember you. Take those pictures, post them online. Go say I was performing alongside so and so. Post that 15 seconds clip, that 20 seconds clip. It's smart. Just post it, and then people will see, oh, this person never. Because the moment I'm opening as well, I'm far. I'm best nice when that tab from their end. We would say, I want to keep this thing going. I perform. I hamba yolala. Like I want to make sure you have a crowd. There are certain people you need to engage with. We have people like comedy fanatics, but never follow comedy. Make sure you engage with those people.
Yeah,
see what say observe journalist observe times or engage with those people so that they know you, maybe on their feature paper but that's how you market yourself. You put yourself out there.
But do you think the newspapers and TV plays a major role in comedians?
It does.
Because
Especially,
I know on the creative side, or on the music side, it also does. Because especially like dropping goma, really you need to do the PR.
But musicians, they are always crying about top 20.
But I want to top 20.
Okay, let me just concentrate on what's mine. The papers and TV, yes, they do play a major role. Because it's a story. I want to maybe interview. I'll send you a questionnaire. Please answer these questions. There are so many people who are going to buy that paper. Yeah. Good TV, they used to call us for a breakfast show. Yeah. There'll be so many people who are watching. You'd be shocked maybe this show can be 7 exen.
Yeah.
After that, it's a town TV exendo.
Okay.
People see, people watch.
People see. Yeah, people do see.
Yeah.
People do see.
But no but they see.
But yeah, I see collab. I wanna ask you. I want us to do this one has to go thing. I usually do it in each and every creative I have on this segment. And today,
nothing personal.
We are having a comedian section. So it's nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
But on your preference, one has to go.
Not my preference, just nothing personal. No, it's not my preference, it's nothing.
Go Osloane.
But the combo le.
But one. But they do shows individually. No matter combo. They do shows individually.
How do they do shows individually?
On social media, you find Stunner doing his own content. You can also find.
But on stage, they're together.
Yeah, but you can pick one though. Who do you prefer?
No, one of their crafts. Their craft. It comes together. Must have among two. But I'd say, one has to go.
One has to go.
Talking about stand-up comedy. No, or skits.
Stand up.
Coco
has to go. Okay, alright, that's valid. I'm not against that.
No, better.
Okay, in terms of skits,
then it's Luan.
then it's Luan. Coco's good at skits.
Coco is good in skits.
Okay.
Luan is good on stage. You can
okay.
watch. But then, as I was saying, good their content. It comes together. Masibabong two.
Okay. Okay, that's valid. Kilemba and your smalls.
Hayi yivale mfana uzonqatha nabantu. Yivale mfana uzonqatha nabantu. Yes sis. Yes sis. Mama that is ngathi kumbona on stage. I think it's smalls.
Oh, you recently saw smalls on stage?
No, ngathi kumbona stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But Smalls was good.
It's good.
Smalls is good.
It's
Smalls
good.
is crazy, bro.
Izangithatha nabantu. Yay. I wasn't ready for these questions. Yes, sir.
But does it still get booking though?
It does. It does. Because this is so full time go South Africa.
Oh, okay, that makes sense actually.
So that's what he says.
What are you saying?
From what I can say that because Ngatibana was leaving the country, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ndosho mdura.
Yo, funa kumqatha nabantu. Yo, machidam. Yo,
izinja zakho.
Yo. Okay, sibabeka kupha let's make
a stand up.
No. Bona vele I'd say they are on the stand up category, ne?
Yeah.
I think nje location wise. Ba performer kuphi?
Ba performer in 2000.
In my 2000, then Impura has to go.
But on a corporate sector,
no has to go.
Oh, no has to go. Why?
If you don't get it, forget about
it.
Basically, what you are saying.
You sell my chips. Yeah, you valid. Yeah. Ngishito ngathi yivale.
There's this other bro. Oh, I kid.
Go. Ngiyadlala nemali. Yo. Where's some Granjo?
There's some Granjo. I'm going to love.
Okay, man.
I was gonna say.
Yes, so you should also say that about right for that.
Benzi, I kid Obayanda.
Both of them. I sugar. Both of because I want to get now. Then for you, that's beside that question about TikTok, the social media, the role it's playing. Because Bayanda made that one video. Then it's, can you imagine? This is that guy.
Yeah.
Bayanda Ngampalada, ne?
Yeah.
And then to next thing, they're now putting a comedy show for him. He's supposed to.
I literally thought he was a comedian.
He's supposed to go and is he? Yeah, because it's kind of fun money my cheat. Then get must significant the microphone because make any show. Come and perform, dude. Just perform it in a like you're supposed to be the headliner. People are here for you. Because when they saw your video, can you imagine a figure stage and then people were there like, are we in church?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm friend fucking I sound name a cricket. People were there like, then that play that sound.
Phela surely angasibe ingule yani tithombe ngabona
Exactly.
It was a big
When I
show.
would say social media, I'm saying my dreams.
It has given people the.
but very after that
Exactly my point.
It was chai.
It was
Did you
shy.
see him anywhere after that?
It was chai.
Exactly.
ngabona tikipa
That's what they do. Shall I legends was a trademark? Can you imagine? So let's keep us in a handbag and stuff. Dude, you're not a comedian. You're just funny.
It's tough.
Because this comedy thing, pride, it's tough. I'm actually doing but very truly speaking, okay, ngeke uzuhlekise wonke umuntu.
Eqinisweni.
Eqinisweni ngeke bakuthanze bonke futhi bantu. But then nje kukhona ukuthi nawo uma bathi bukela into lena ukuthi hayi, this is not it.
Uyabona.
But now, okay, let's cancel out that Ayakido has to go, but Banda has to go. Ayakido has to remain. No, Ayakido is playing a major role in the comedy industry. Because if I can remember well, there's a comedy show that he once hosted, Kamanzin, some time back. He called someone from South Africa, even though someone don't yeah. He called them. Because even those small shows, that shows like Wakona. With those people, it's a gain, it's a mileage for the industry.
You're doing something, you know.
Exactly.
You're enhancing the culture.
You are contributing now towards building the industry.
Anguvumela ubhodle like it.
Yeah, yasuka. Yasuka.
Anguvumela.
Siqhubeka.
Ngidvosa le fan.
Ngibitele lona. Lokhu nje kube kuningena njani ukuthi kanjani.
But maybe it's fine. You might not say a name, but can you just say what exactly has been bothering you as a creative?
If there's one thing that's bothering me, or that's bothering all creatives, it's to find that you've got your intellectual work getting stolen by someone else. That thing hurts.
Eqinisweni.
Kanza ukuthi nento yakho kusawuthi ibhalele i-track yakho ingoma yakho ibhalele ama-jokes akho, then there's someone who comes and bites them. And that person is going to make money with it. Yeah. That person is going to make like if you open in the industry comedy, it's too much.
I also saw it with my poets. Calling poets njengayiva nje khala. It's bakha some
exact. And I want to go to show how big this thing is. There's Ndotuzo Matter, if I remember very well, there was a headline now Vela Kona Ati Beyonce stole my song. It's serious. Check out for it.
No.
So I could just be seeing
a whole Beyonce.
A whole Beyonce.
A whole Queen B.
Yeah, Vela Ndotuzo Matter. Yeah. It's exciting. This thing I wanna ingakwenza ukuthi uyithupe nalento.
Ne.
Ingakwenza ukuthi uqabane nemuntu futhi because noma wathi ahamba uthi nohlala past arts and culture, there's nothing they're going to help you with. Because we've been there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about we've been to arts and culture. I know we are trying to earn a living with this thing, and then there's someone who just comes
in and takes it.
We are writing, and it comes in the crowd, they record, because to some point, as comedians, they don't want to be recorded when they're on stage.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Because mufana ukuthi sithi ema-journalist sicela ngabhala ama-jokes because ama-journalist ngane mkhobe ukuthi Dr. Shakes came on stage and he shared this joke abe siyabhala ke ukuthi he said there's someone who's stealing that material
because that's your intellectual property.
Yeah, we sebendele. You're supposed to earn money with it, and then someone will just come. Well, I know it's painful. And even worse, this person he goes and posts on social media this thing.
Hey? Yekelele for the number fit.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. It's bad.
Mind you, have you had have you had a conversation with him?
Before I go and write on social media, I mean, I'm so cool media now, but I'm wondering what's okay. I leave it. Yeah, I leave it. As long as
push away.
Yeah, because go to the good. Because how bad this thing is. There's this song, the trend hour. It's in Kavalung. What? After that song, Lomuntu ingoma yakatseni, why remake?
Yeah.
Then you put it online. Then they had to take it down.
Oh yeah,
because they never got my rights.
My royalties.
Exactly.
They never killed the song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They had to put it down. It's the same kind of shit.
But when there's nothing you can do about it because us and culture can't help you.
There's nothing you can do. I don't want my thing to be used like this.
This is so wrong, though. This is so wrong.
That's one thing our industry on its own. Because nalabantu abasibukelayo batobona siyadlala ukuthi kuse Dr. Shakes uyishayile le joke lena last week. Lona soyayiphinza uyayishaya. Lona uyishayile le joke lena Shakes uyayishaya kanti kosendali la yabo. Then people end up like we are not buying this ticket. Let's just stay at home. Let's continue watching Trevor Noah.
Ne.
What are we doing?
Songa
siyafana say copy paste.
And it's not even like that.
Exactly. So that's why I'm preferable ukokona bosilwane. I don't think there's someone who can steal their jokes because bona abong two.
Yeah.
Zanga uzothola umuntu omunye otamenda gogoro otamenda silwane.
Eqinisweni.
Yeah.
This is so wrong though.
Yeah, it's so wrong. But now it's nice ubona umuntu upshareile, your post and stuff. But once you go on stage and do my jokes on stage and you get paid for it. Yo. It's so wrong.
Exploitation is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Exploitation is everywhere. And it's something that we cannot run away from, especially as a country.
Yeah.
It needs to be fixed. We literally need the help.
Fixed, yeah.
We need the help now because it's getting out of hand. Because if someone can literally get paid for what you take credit for
your work.
Like for your work, and it's wrong.
For your work. I feel maybe as I can say, because when I share the joke, we post there, you be blind, then after that joke, you can't go to maybe that opening out so many doors. Whereas me, I've been doing it maybe online, on stage. So go to posting.
Yeah.
Exactly. When I say with one person's mind.
When I saw
umsebenzi wami wonke wena sohambile ngawo soplowa phe ngawo ufanele ukuthi sokuphika yeah.
Hey, asivala umfana.
Ivala umfana emotional.
Ivala, but exploitation is wrong, man. It's wrong.
It's wrong. We need to fix this thing. If we want our entertainment industry to be squeaky clean, this is one thing we need to fix.
Exactly.
If we want to build this industry, now we need to have an industry. If we want our corporates to take us serious, it has to begin with us.
Right.
That's a serious thing. So I know this is my work. This is how I conduct myself. Because there's nothing as painful as umuntu uve kuthi hey don't pick up plan with cut stack. Hey, because she's at courts and cut stack. That thing is painful. But umuntu bangahlala like we sit down with that person umuntu kwendekana. You'd find it's one of those things.
Because hey? And that term is so fixated on our minds. We actually think
exactly.
Like you've killed the moral, you've killed the spirit.
Exactly.
You've literally killed this person's dream.
Exactly.
And I feel like we're so fixated on that term to the extent of by there's certain things we want to do that we can no longer do because it's Gangwan.
Yeah. Which is not, I just want to leave Swaziland and go and start outside.
Which is literally not supposed to happen.
It's not supposed to happen. But then the question is, what can we do
as a country?
Because I think sebenzisele emuva ukuthi sisikhathe ukuthi so and so is going
going
to
to do
act.
this thing,
Yabo,
yeah.
something is going
Exactly.
to happen, but nangathiwa nje as creatives in the different sectors siyahlangana nje shanje yethu association hayi kabi yabo simile sagatha but hey nothing is happening yabo still khona maybe nathi sibo ukuthi ngaphi lama associate ma bodies inside we can approach yabo for instance music nje nathi nabo Samro yabo mina nje I once tried to go register I think register abani online but register online win kanza ukuthi I-70 which that's where those are the people who are supposed to be helping local musicians
to
register Samro but uthola ukuthi kuningi lo lama hurdles
maning so ukuthi vele just to start with us njengoba usho nje ukuthi sihambele umuntu ukuthi sikade ukuthi nayi ngaphela kende ngoba look at your Anglo fools. She left Swaziland.
Then she ain't coming back.
No, like now I'm serious. Look at Sense. Went to SA. Blew up. Masangale. That's when the people here they start taking him serious. Now fools. What's Sangale? That's when they started taking her serious. So do we need to leave the country for them to take us serious? So leave a country. That's when you start taking yourself serious,
which is wrong.
Which is literally
wrong.
But now the Maswati, our audience, nabo sifagile because there's one thing: social media. If everyone on social media is a celebrity,
everyone on social media
is a celebrity. Yeah,
that's why 5,000.
But for my likes, like about 200, so to say. Even with the corporate, sometimes you find it's corporate gigs. You find what's in the MC in these gigs, or you've coached to be an MC. Then inside that organization, there's a celebrity who wanna be like, I know, let's put it aside and I can do this thing for free for you. Because in $7
yeah, I fall up.
There's a certain company. Which I won't mention names. They have billboards who kind of stuff song. I'm telling you, we have models out there. We have people like my public figure you can put on these billboards, but you just went all out of our stuff.
Stuff song. Na drive cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Mamangala ukuthi awunamntu ngiyavela. Nabekza bamfana ba.
Uyamshaya ukuphi nyalo? Lapho sikhole billboard yami. Drive cars.
Vele njalo. Balanza nebalvala mos.
Exactly. That's one thing we need to fix. That's one thing we need to fix.
I wanna the billboard thing makes me so angry. Like it makes me so angry. Like that way and you don't see a local face. But another thing is I know a fellow creative who was on a billboard and he wasn't getting paid.
Yeah, ne?
And he was on a billboard, like a billboard that a proper billboard that ndlula abantu more than 1,000 people a day.
Now I'm getting babal.
Okay, I think I know that billboard what belongs to who.
Exactly. He was on a billboard, but he wasn't getting paid.
Something I'm so sure.
No, I've never been on a billboard.
You've never been on a billboard?
I've never been on a billboard.
Billboard.
No, I've never.
Yeah, well, you got insurance in your so.
No, I'm exploiting. No, I make my demands.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Let's sign a contract.
Yeah,
let's have something binding us. Exactly. Than to be exploited.
Yeah.
Because like say, usiyosha show afike organizer actually ukuthi kuse ubonile ukuthi khambe njani mos ukude bantu. Why were you doing this show at the first place maybe you didn't have a budget for artists?
Why?
You've called a South African to come here. Uyibhadele yona, uyibhadele accommodation. Yachacha nendiza ukuthi seyifuna kusuka sikhuphe.
Wayinika nekudla lo.
Here's a local here. First thing, kanza ukuthi local artist laqala ibe stranded egedeni. That's ngichaza ukuthi ngibani. Asishayele sibani umshayeli. Athi hayi kumele kancane boy ngisengafiki ngiyeda lokusotha egedeni. Why is that happening to the local artist? ngeke bangena lapho wena utene team yakho, you have a team.
You have a team
Utene
vele.
manager, utene road manager nawe, utene
Na
photographer.
videographer na video.
Exactly.
Nomuntu akushoota in.
Exactly.
But abasakholwa
Bathi
ngene.
no nebangena lapha kutawungena wena nalo. This guy on the other side coming in a squad song.
Squad song, man.
Look at AKA. Kuhamba nabantu abangana. Bekahamba nabantu abangana.
Yeah, the whole band.
Yeah. Bekahamba nabantu. Bonke those people, if you bring AKA in Swaziland, you have to fly everyone.
Literally everyone. You buy
Book
tickets
for
for
everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Is a problem, man.
Local artists, don't get away now.
Back to the drawing board.
I back to that.
My artists, they don't perform lapha, ungena wena na DJ wakho.
Eish.
My comedian don't get away for who don't DJ
Yeah,
wakho.
the mic here, come
Yeah,
on.
we don't make a complaint. There's nothing.
Eish.
But alele machita akho.
Hey.
Yeah.
And imagine I don't support our parents.
Yabo. But then also, if there's one, let's say, platform that has played a huge role in developing the industry,
Yeah.
it's the social media awards.
Nah.
They've played a huge role. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Because
many hours do you have on social media?
I have one.
You have one. Lying.
No, I have one. I'm serious. So what's happening? Hours. I just don't want to entertain it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because but I'm seeing what I'm doing.
Concerned.
Mm.
But social media was it is playing a huge role though, because it's recognizing the people who are not recognized by
Exactly.
the
Because
other.
there are people
segments.
that are good ngaphandle,
Right.
but we don't recognize them.
Right.
Yabo. We find ukuthi umuntu say good, but umbona pa social media because mabafaka lapha list yabo, you'll go and search this person. Oh, okay, there's this person.
Yeah.
Because for example, there's this guy on TikTok, that's Makongo. Makongo the comedian.
Explain.
That's the first time I saw him. So on the social
What's his
media.
Eh? Akusiyo spell. Mjita nje lonti man.
Yeah. It's the first time I saw him, it was there on that page. Then I
Yeah.
went to search for him. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy is funny on TikTok. Ungvekahle.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's Vegas?
Then
What's the other pro we had on the show?
Bani lo silekeleleni. Bani?
Christian
Dude.
dude.
oh,
Christian dude.
ngiyambona that guy. There are people who are good for skits, guys.
But I feel like he'll be good on stand up. His jokes are pretty educational and entertaining.
Okay, guess so. I think he might be good on stand up. I think it's umfage in a certain program. Maybe he's an MC.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a certain program. Maybe you are doing a campaign, something which you are promoting
Okay.
a certain product.
Yeah,
Okay.
storytelling. He's good.
Yes.
Mala
I'm always
storytelling.
good in the storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
Me, I'm about the storytelling. I'm just not there. I
Not
don't have
there.
the time.
Jack of all trades.
I don't have that time.
Mechavi and
No, Sancho on
Mr.
stage.
Lutin guy.
Sancho on stage.
On stage.
Yeah, on stage I just want to. Yabo. Shai chok ngeng.
What should you think of Major V though?
Amisha is a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Like, on a serious note, I know that
no,
guy.
bese ngikhulumela le video yakho. Mfaka inkantolo.
No, bangibhorekile. Because I think that's the first video. Bangibhorekile. Let me just try and do this thing, Amisha V. And I saw people go, oh, okay, they're engaging with it, they love it. Now let me try out Naya Mont. I saw people engaging. I was, oh, okay. But now I'm made. Oh, okay, let me just wear the chassis.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, let me just wear the chassis now.
Certified.
Exactly.
Certified.
My note now. Come on. Let me just, But Mecha V is a funny character. Coming back to this thing in social media, us to discover what Mecha V.
Yeah, what up?
Exactly. That's content for us.
A whole pastor.
A whole
Social
pasta.
media.
And
That's a secret.
the band bamthatha serious. Yo. Yeah.
Nelibandla.
Yeah, ne? Mecha V.
But anyways, I wanna talk about the South African comedians. Have you had any access to the shows or any of the other comedians who are in South Africa that have shown love to you?
Yeah.
Mm.
I have Chris Mapani.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my dude.
that's a different level.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
Like when I started comedy, like I used to watch this guy on Comedy Central.
Nah.
So this language is Tswana or something.
Yeah.
And I couldn't follow it, but give out okay, this guy is funny. Videos like then I got a chance to go to man. Let me talk to this guy. I called my Facebook inbox. Or respond and we went to WhatsApp. Oh, you want to come
Exactly.
But you know, the conversation didn't die by fear WhatsApp because most relationships are fear WhatsApp. Exactly. No, Takoloma, he came to the country, a performer. He had his shows. I can be there in South Africa, you know. It's nice to have Bantu. That's why I stopped actually went that because the reason I stopped calling these people would say you'd call someone like what I wanted to do. Let's do an exchange program. Like you come this side, I go that side. You come this side, you know.
Yeah.
So I saw who's okay. Now one about genuine. Someone you'd call and they call you back. About that's how you can say you are building the industry.
Fact.
Also, me who as no, I'll come with someone else who's also a comedian this side. I'm happy. You'll pay for one, but getting two. You get two at the price of one, you know.
Exactly.
Those are the benefits. What fall out
Okay, that's
to
valid.
work with someone learning gold.
That's valid. Before I wrap up the show, do you have anything else you want to say?
I know. I think about
it.
We don't want no matter to repeat, to emphasize on it, people will stop stealing other people's material. Stop biting our jokes.
Intellectual respect.
Exactly.
The intellectual property.
Yes.
Ayihlonishwe intellectual property yalomunye umvana.
Bruh.
Nangabe ude kwakho hlala endlini.
Mawude kwakho dihlalele phasi.
Ngci.
Yo, bruh.
Siyabonga.
Ivale mfana. Izasicethana abantu.
Asayivaliwe boy. Team podcast, Dr. Shays, the whole team.
100 episode.
Siyabonga. Maswati lamahle nesalani kahle.
Thank you.